Just pulling away from the cricket for a big development coming through. Times Now has accessed an income tax report on Lalu Yadav. According to the report, large sums of unaccounted cash had been laundered to buy properties. Shell companies made and used for fraudulent transactions to acquire property. We try and go across to Nikunj Garg joining us with more details. Nikunj now joins us with more. Yes, Nikunj.
Well, Anand, this is the income tax's final assessment report prepared in respect to one of the properties that have come to the notice of the various financial law enforcement departments of the Government of India, including the Income Tax and the Enforcement Directorate, in the heart of National Capital in New Friends Colony, one of the plushest colonies of South Delhi. And in this report, the Income Tax Department has very categorically maintained that not only large sums of unaccounted cash has been attempted to be turned into white cash, which means the tax-paid monies, but also shell companies were floated. The companies have no owners. The companies were run through intermediaries, particularly Rajesh Agrawal, the CA of Misa Bharti. And scandalously, the ownership change happened after a certain number of years in and around 2007, where Tej Pratap Yadav became the owner of the company holding the property. So a company holds the property.
Well, Nikunj, stay with us on the phone. Stay with us on the phone because we've got the details of the report and it's further creates more trouble for Lalu Yadav. Pranesh joins us from the Mumbai Newspit with the details. Yes, Pranesh.
Yes, Anand, like Nikunj was saying, this is a massive setback for Lalu Prasad Yadav, and Times Now has accessed this damning report by the Income Tax Department. And let me just read this out for the benefit of our viewers. I'll ask my camera person to just keep the focus on this report while I read out the details. The property under consideration was purchased by AB Exports. This is a company, shell company floated by Lalu Private Limited, which was owned by Sri Ashok Bhatia and his family members in 2007. The income profile of Sri Ashok Bhatia and the family is not commensurate with the investment made in the property. It also has been proved above that the said loans were received from bogus shell companies. So the report detailing and naming things like shell companies and unaccounted cash, which Lalu Yadav and his son Tejasvi will have to now explain, which is also corroborated by the statements made by Sri Praveen Kumar Jain, operator of shell companies, Sri Manish Jain, close associate of Sri Praveen Jain, and others as discussed above. The statement of these persons under Section 132(4) of the Income Tax Act 1961 is a clear evidence that they were working as intermediaries to convert unaccounted cash into white capital in disguise of unsecured loans. Anand, let me repeat this sentence. The statement of these people under Section 132(4) of the Income Tax Act is a clear evidence that they were working as intermediaries to convert unaccounted cash into white capital in disguise of unsecured loans. So several questions being raised by this income tax report, which has been accessed by Times Now, and it is now for Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family to answer these questions.
Pranesh, just going back to Nikunj. Nikunj, we had somebody the